Hello guys, Brian here, and it's time for another weekend shave, and I hope everybody's having a good week so far, good weekend. I had a nice weekend so far yesterday. Took my daughter to Epcot, and we had a good day, even though it rained a lot yesterday. It's been raining a lot in Florida recently, but anyway, like you guys, I watch a lot of the other shave videos from other guys on YouTube, and I've been watching a little bit of Paul H recently, and so gentleman from across the pond in the UK, and I've been watching some of his videos, and I know he talks about this razor that I got in the mail. I want to show you guys. This is my mail call this week. It's a Wilkinson Classic. It's a plastic double-edged razor, and I noticed like in a lot of his videos he talks about this being a very efficient shaver, very inexpensive shaver, meaning very inexpensive. I paid about $7 for this guy off of eBay, so it took about 2 weeks to get to my house in Florida. But anyway, I'm just gonna try this out. So today I'm just inspired. I'm gonna be doing in my words, I call it a European shave. So I'm gonna be using this guy. I don't think you can find these in the United States. These are actually made in Germany. It says right here, Wilkinson Sword, Solingen, Germany. So these are actually made in Germany. So let's try this razor for sure. And I'm going to be using the another European-inspired Spanish soap, LaToja shave stick. And this guy, it's a little shave stick there. It's got a little plastic base. Very nice scent. Very nice scent. And I'm going to be using my Omega Boar brush right here. So I'm not sure what the model number is on this, but this is one of my first brushes, my first Boar brushes. And it's a very, very nice brush with nice backbone. Once you get these broke in after a while, this one took me about 2 months to break in. These are very soft. I mean, these are very soft, and these are very nice brushes to break into. So I would recommend getting a nice Boar brush like an Omega. Or, Smoke is probably one of the best ones out there, but after you break these in, you might not feel like it's a very good brush for the first few weeks, but after you do like a good break-in period, after about a month or 2 months, these are amazing brushes. So I took every day I took this thing and lathered it up in soap and let it sit overnight for 24 hours. Probably 24 hours in soap and water for about a month. And once you get the split hairs on the end of these bristles here, that's when you get the very softness. That's when the softness comes out. So very nice brush. So I'll be using this for my shave. And my blade will be the Wilkinson Sword that came in the packaging, of course. And let's get to it. I'm back. So guys, I just took a shower and I just washed my face. And I'm going to be showing you how I put the soap on my face. This is a soap stick, so one of the things you have to do is you have to make sure your face is really hydrated really well, ready for shaving. So, and the one thing about these sticks, all you have to do is just pretty much just rub them on your face. As you see right here, that's what I'm doing. And this soap has a nice little faint scent, kind of a clean scent actually. This is very similar to the Arco soap that you see out there, which I use it every once in a while from time to time also. And that should be pretty well there. I want to show you this razor, guys. My brush is still soaking in the water, but this razor is a two-piece razor. It's got the plastic top, the plastic top plate which fits into here. It's got a plastic screw on it, so I don't know if you can see that. So it's not really a durable razor, but it's it's not bad for $7, but anyway, it just screws right into there. Let's go ahead and put the blade in there first. So I'm using a Wilkinson Sword blade, which came with the packaging. And I believe this is made in Germany also. So as you see, it fits right into the very top. Just put this in. And this actually, you take the bottom, you screw it into the top plate. And it looks like it's pretty well balanced there. You can see that. But anyway, it's got metal in the handle. So there's a little bit of weight. Not much weight, but it's a little bit of weight. But it's mostly plastic, as you can see. But I want to say that's aluminum, maybe aluminum or something like that. I don't think it's steel, but it does feel a little bit, it gives a little bit of weight there. So anyway, let me go ahead and face lather real quick. Using my Mega Boar here. I need to shake this water out of here. So after you put that soap, you rub that soap stick on your face, you just have to lather this way. Some people like to, take some chips off the stick and put it into a lathering bowl and just do like a bowl lather, but I prefer this way. This is probably the easiest way to do it. And this brush is very nice broken in. Very nice and soft. After you break these brushes in, these Boar brushes, I mean, in my opinion, they get almost as soft as a silver tip or a badger, so it just takes a little bit of time to actually break them in. But like I said, I did the everyday soap and water. I lathered it up with some soap, let it sit for like about a day, and rinse it out. Every day I did that for about a month and a half or so. And this is where I'm at today with this brush. This brush was really stiff and had that animal smell when I first got this, so that's why you gotta break it in when you first get this kind of brush. Get rid of the animal smell and also to soften the tips. So you want to see you definitely want to see like the split hairs on the very end. That's how you know it's broken up really well. And just the feel of the brush will let you know too. Wow, look at that lather, man. The lather just explodes off that. So one thing about the LaToja soap, it does make great lather. And I can smell a little more of a scent. It's kind of like a fresh, woody scent. It kind of reminds me of Spike. Spike, the way it smells a little bit, but not quite as strong as Spike. This is very, very, very faint. I'll probably give this about a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10 for scent wise. Alright, that should be good right there. Let's go ahead and try the Wilkinson Classic. Alright, let's go ahead and put the first pass. So I have about 2 days of growth to my face. I haven't shaved since Friday, so looking forward to this shave with this razor. And off the bat, you want to put, it feels so light that you want to, it seems like you want to push down on this, but you have to have it, I feel like you want to push down, but I'm trying not to push down. I'm trying to let the razor do the work. I mean, there is a little bit of weight in this handle, so I'm pushing a little bit, but not too much. Just a tiny bit. And it's a very mild razor from what I see so far. That's one side of my face. Let's try the other side here. So far the soap is okay. It's got decent slickness. I wouldn't say it's the best slickness, but it's got decent slickness. right. You definitely hear the feedback on this razor. All right. Yes, very nice mild razor. Not aggressive, not aggressive at all. I remember one of the things that Paul H said, that you can shave this every day. It'd be a great daily shaver, and I can see why. All right, let's go ahead and rinse that face off, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm going to be doing my second face lathering here. And all that soap that was on my face from the stick is now on the brush, so hopefully this will be enough soap to finish my shave. Do a nice 3-pass shave. So I looked and saw what kind of brush this was. This is actually a Mega 10810 Boar brush. It's got the imitation, like the badger band on the top, you know, that goes around the middle of the brush. It's supposed to make it look like a badger brush, even though it's a boar. But I'm not sure if they sell these brushes anymore, but at the time when I bought this brush is probably about 4 years old. I think I spent about maybe less than $20 for it, but at the time it's one of my first brushes I bought. One of the best brushes I bought. And I still use it. I still use it today, you know, so it's one of the things about breaking in a brush. Once you have a good quality bore broken in, you kind of tend to hang on to it. All right, look at that lather, man. Enough lather my face for probably another 2 passes if I want to do another 2 passes or 3. All right, let's go ahead and do the second pass across the grain. And so far, not a bad shaver. Pretty mild, but not bad for me because I have sensitive skin. So this is actually a great razor for someone like me. Man, so it is very light. So you kind of want to, I mean, lighter compared to my other razors, but you tend to want to push down. So I'm not trying to do that, but man, I can see why people, especially newbies that that are brand new into city razor shaving, would want to do that, and they would have a bad experience from using a razor like this. Yeah, because with a cartridge razor, you definitely have a tendency to push down. So like a new person that's new to D shaving would want to push down on their face with this thing, which would, you know, create that razor irritation. So I have mixed signals on this razor. If it would be great for a new person to try out. Because one of the things about safety razor shaving, you don't want to push down, have too much pressure on your face when you're gliding the blade across your face. So that's my reservation about this razor. But other than that, I mean, it's not a bad shaver. It's really good, mild shaver. But like any other razor, it will definitely cut you if you're not careful. So my take on this razor, if you're a new shaver, a new newbie, want to try double-edged razor shaving, this would be a great razor if you don't, as long as you don't put down too much pressure on your face. If you just let the razor do the work across your face, then it'll be a great razor because it's very mild. But personally, I would probably recommend using like a like a metal razor where you know like a very mild razor like a Muco 34C or Edwin Jagger, or even if you want to go a little bit cheaper, the Lord L6, which has a Merkur head, which is also a cheaper razor, but it's got more weight than this thing does. And so far, so good. It's got a bigger head on top. Makes it a little bit, tiny bit difficult underneath the nose, but not bad though. I'm still able to get underneath my nose, so not bad. Pretty good second pass here. Let me go ahead and rinse, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with my third and final pass. Let me go ahead and face lather for that. And it looks like I got enough soap on here for that final pass. Hopefully. I think I do. So I don't know if anybody watches other guys on wet shaving on YouTube, but I like to watch, Paul H. of course, Ken Surfs, Nick Shaves. Some of these other guys inspire me. I like watching. What's that gentleman's name? CDB, I like watching him too also. A lot of people don't like him because he's pretty, I guess, opinionated on some of the things he talks about, but man, he's a good wet shaver. Very, very good, honest tips on everything about wet shaving that I've seen from his channel. Nick Shave is great too also. And I used to watch Buster Shaves, but I haven't seen him on YouTube in a while, so I don't know whatever happened to him. So it's kind of a shame that he's not doing this anymore. I mean, I don't even see his channel on YouTube, so. But very nice stand-up guy. I met him before at Shave by the Bay in Tampa, which was a South Florida Wet Shavers meetup. But, I started watching these guys, so I really do enjoy watching guys that inspire me, that got me into wet shaving. Also, Mantic59, he's awesome guy to watch for a new wet shaver. So if you guys are brand new to wet shaving, I would recommend seeing his channel, Mantic59. Also, he's got a website called Sharpologist, so definitely check that out. Joe Fatboy's a very good guy that gets some tips on shaving, safety razor shaving, or even straight razor shaving. And definitely, what's the name? The Stallion Esposito, very good shaver. Definitely a guy that does an excellent job of explaining straight razor shaving. I'm in my third pass right here. One thing about this razor, it's so mild that I mean, it will cut you, but man, it's easy to do like a little buffing right there. Even if you don't have any shaving cream to kind of go over a spot, because it's so mild, but so efficient though too. Yeah, so definitely Anthony Esposito's channel is great for straight razor shaving, and just for shaving in general too. Also, I couldn't remember his first name. Anthony. That's right, Anthony Esposito. That's funny. I think I said Phil Esposito earlier in my video, but that's actually one of the hockey legends here in Tampa. So I don't know why I always get this too confused. Even though Anthony's a legend in the shave community in his own right. So very nice against the grain here. Very nice razor for that. So this would make a great travel razor too also. So I can see why Paul H. would love this razor. It's very nice, very inexpensive, very nice shaver. I mean, I have 2 days growth, so it's doing a very good job on that 2 days growth without any problems. So and the blade's not too bad either. This book, I'm pretty impressed with the Wilkinson sword blade also. It's a very smooth blade. I tried the ones from India, the Wilkinson sword blades made from India, and you know, those are okay. They're not my favorite blades, but man, this one's I'd say about 5 times better than that blade is. The German version is really great. And that's my opinion. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but the German Wilkinson sword blade tops in my book right now. All right, let me go ahead and rinse, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be using for aftershave. I'm gonna be using I picked this up from Pastor's Pharmacy when I was up in New York. LaToja 2-in-1 aftershave gel. It comes in like a little spray bottle up here. Let's try this out. Alright, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this and try it out here. Alright. It's got a nice scent on it too also. Kind of pretty close to the soap. The gel has a little bit of, I wouldn't say greasiness, but it's definitely got a little bit of, you definitely know it's there on your face, but it's got a cooling effect to it also. So, anyway, great razor. I used the Wilkinson Sword Classic. And one thing I want to talk about, the blade also, the blade is covered on the sides there, so when you put the blade in there, you know, you can't see the blade exposure on the side, which I really love. So this is great for that too also. So anyway, I would give this a thumbs up. Not a bad razor. Pretty good razor for, you know, for traveling maybe. Maybe a decent razor for a beginner. Just make sure you don't put no pressure on your face when you push down, but, you know, let the razor do the work. Very nice razor. Very nice mild shaver. You use the soap, of course, the LaToja shave stick. and it's got a very light, fresh, woodsy scent. Kind of like a mossy type scent. It's kind of different. I mean, it's similar to Spike, but not as strong. So, not a bad soap. Not too much slickness like other soaps I've tried, but not bad. Pretty decent soap. I use that Wilkinson sword blade, which I love. So I would say this is in my top 10 right now, just from one shave. Very nice smooth blade. Definitely better. This German-made Wilkinson sword is definitely better than the one that's made in India. So if you can get these, try these out. Hopefully you'll agree. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but definitely a little more smoother blade than the ones I made in India. Use my Omega 10810 brush. It's a Boar brush with the it's got the fake band on it to make it look like a badger brush, but nonetheless, very decent brush. I'm not sure if they make these anymore, but this was my first one of my first brushes I ever purchased from online from anybody. So very great brush. Nice top, nice loft, nice knot. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll do some more shave videos soon. And thanks again for watching, and please subscribe below if you haven't done that so far. Hit the like button if you haven't done it so far, and leave me any comments you have. I'll do some more reviews, and thanks for following my European style shave, my Paul H style shave. Thanks guys. You have a good week. Take care.